Welcome back to 10 Slide Info. Indian Navy Day is celebrated on December 4th every year in order to recognize the contribution of the Indian Navy and honor its accomplishment in Operation Trident during the 1971 Indo-Pakistan War. As the Indian Navy celebrates this special day today, I thought of sharing a few of the upcoming indigenous projects via this particular video. In order to support the indigenous products and indigenous factories, the Indian Navy would be kickstarting more projects that will help them to beef up its capabilities and to continue its dominance in the region against China. One long pending project, which is not 100% indigenous, is the Project 75I, through which the Indian Navy is planning to build 6 next generation diesel electric submarines. All 6 submarines are expected to be constructed in India under the Make in India and Transfer of Technology initiative. There is a separate video on the current status of the Project 75I in the 10 Slide Info channel, in which you will be getting more clarity on the shortlisted foreign vendors and the Indian shipyards who would be very soon freezed to make them the most awaited submarines for the Indian Navy. Coming to other indigenous projects which are being planned for the Indian Navy are the midget submarine. Hindustan Shipyard Limited will construct 2 midget submarines at an estimated cost of 2,000 crore rupees. These midget submarines will be used for conducting special operations and it will have 150 tons displacement. The next one in the list is the next generation offshore patrol vessels. Indian Navy plans to procure almost 11 next generation offshore patrol vessels class of ship through Indian shipyards. The Goa Shipyard Limited won the contract to build almost 7 OPVs and the remaining 4 are to be built by Garden Reach shipbuilders and engineers. Next in the list is the mine countermeasure vessels. Indian Navy would be procuring 12 mine countermeasure vessels which would be used to locate, classify and neutralize all types of ground and moved mines. In February 2015, the Ministry of Defence approved the building of 12 minesweepers at a cost of 32,000 crore in Goa Shipyard Limited. Next in the line are the next generation corvettes. Indian Navy planning to procure 8 next generation corvettes which would be replacing the Kukri and Kora class corvettes. The next in the list is the next generation missile vessels. It is said that Cochin Shipyard, which built India's first indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vikrant, would be building 6 next-generation missile vessels, which would be equipped with BrahMos supersonic anti-ship cruise missiles. Next in the list is the high-speed landing craft. In September 2017, Indian Navy issued a RFI to acquire 6 landing craft capable of supporting assault missions and transporting equipment, vehicles and troops. Next in the list is the fleet support ships. Hindustan Shipyard to build 5 fleet support vessels for the Indian Navy, which would ensure continued supply of food, fuel, ammunition, and spare parts for the task force. Initially, the plan was to build these 5 ships along with Hyundai Heavy Industries, but now it is said that it would be built along with a consortium of Turkish shipyards. Next in the list is the future landing platform dock. Indian Navy has plans to procure 4 landing platform docks, but according to few sources, it is said that for now only 2 of them would be procured. These ships would be used for amphibious warfare, disaster response, humanitarian assistance and auxiliary duties. The last one in the list is the next generation destroyers. Starting from 2025, Indian Navy is planning to procure almost 10 next generation destroyers. Out of these 10, 5 of them will have displacement of over 13,000 tons and the next set of 5 would have the twice the displacement of current destroyers. So that was the video to provide the planned and the upcoming vessels for the Indian Navy during Indian Navy celebration today. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to 10 Slide Info for more defense and aviation related updates.